Hello. I laugh because this is like the third time I've tried to record this, and it's just been going ever since. So the first time was actually okay, but I just said, you know what? No, I can do it better. We can be better, faster, stronger. And yeah, it was not better. It was a hell of a lot faster. But yeah, okay, so it's me, GP, with another episode of the Golden Phoenix podcast, and we are here to talk about, well, quite a few things, actually. It's a brand new fucking year, 2021, at the end of the fateful 2020. Oh no! Yeah, 2020 only sucked because our government didn't act quick enough to try to stem a pandemic. Let that sink in, folks. It wasn't because of, blah blah blah, this, World War III or the protests or anything like that. No, nothing, nothing. It was simply because our government decided, fuck you guys, fend for yourselves in a pandemic. Literally it. Literally it. Did not care whether people got proper aid, anything. So, yeah. If you want to blame anything, blame that. But anyways, let's see, 2021. Let's see. There's a new president, Joe Biden. Some people wanted Joe, some people didn't. Some people just didn't want Trump. People thought he cheated. How dare you cheat? You goddamn! We're gonna. I'm like, first of all, if we're gonna fucking cheat, we'd have fucking Bernie, motherfucker. We wouldn't have Joe Biden, and we wouldn't have Mitch McConnell in the Senate either. But here we are. You goofy motherfuckers. If you're gonna cheat, let's go all the fucking way. If you're gonna cheat at an election, go all the way. Make all the options good. This is not no movie bullshit where you kind of make some of the options good. It's like, no. You're right. Just, you gotta fake it just good enough so people aren't suspicious. No, that's not how that works. Like, that's fucking idiotic. This is not a movie, it's your lives. Like, literally your livelihood. Like, some people are like, oh man, I don't want the government to interfere with anything. I was like, so you rather have a corporation tell you what to do then? Because unless you own your own land, like you could literally do whatever the fuck you want on your land, then you are not truly free. Free my ass. Free enough to complain about it on Facebook. That's what you are. You're free enough to complain about it on Facebook. And barely even that. It barely even free enough to do that because you're still under a private corporation. And if you violate their TOS, terms of service, you will be banned. Just like the fucking president because he violated the TOS. People are like, they're going to take away our free speech. No, private corporations are taking away your free speech. Private corporations do that. Not fucking, not the government. Not the government. You dumb fucks. But you don't want the government to step in. Okay, sure, whatever. Because at this point, the government's just pimping everybody out while we all suffer. Like, life is what you make it, man. Sometimes you can't be so weak to put in the hard work. I was like, well, if you're trying to live in society, it's called working together because that's what a society is. People that work together to better themselves. I mean, basically, if you believe everybody should fend for yourselves and it's kind of just pick up yourself up by your bootstraps and just do it, then you just want to live in the woods by your fucking self. You want to live in the woods by yourself and just that's it. Away from society. Because you don't want to live in society. You want to have the luxury of people around you. You want the luxury of society, but none of the actual work to actually advance society. You know, it's just weird. It is fucking weird to me. Anywho, let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, we made history. I made a little history. Not the best person to make history with, but hey, it's good all the same. Kamala Harris, the first woman, black, and South Asian, meaning Indian, vice president ever. That's a great achievement. And with that, the first gentleman. Great achievement. So yeah, that's great. I love it. I'm pretty sure soon we will have more people of color and women and other things entering positions of power. So yeah. Anywho, oh right. That's what happened. They tried to stage a coup. That's right. They tried to stage a coup within the first few days of January. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. I don't know why. They literally they had no plan. There was no plan. There was no anything. There was just people running around like it was a goddamn Call of Duty match, and they had no demands. They didn't say, we will do this, if our demands aren't met. They just came in, basically captured the flag. They literally tore down the American flag and put up Trump flags and Confederate flags. And that was it. Just hooping and hollering for no reason. I mean, I guess the point was to make Trump president again, but I mean... what was the point though? I heard nothing about any demands from nobody, from anyone. Just people breaking windows, running around, taking pictures with cops, which the cops let in. Which I mean, I would say is surprising, but no, it's not. You don't want to arrest your brother? It'd be weird during the next family gathering. We all pray to baby Jesus for his revival. But anywho, oh right, yeah, you could have demanded anything, but instead you want things back to quote unquote normal. But normal wasn't working. You fucking idiots. Normal hasn't worked for a long time. How about we try to better society? And people are all like, well, I don't know. I don't like change. Because people are all like, well, renewable energy costs so much. Yeah, so does literally everything else. Literally everything else. Literally everything humans do. Cost. It costs the environment, it costs money, it costs this, it costs that. Let's at least put these costs to good use. I'm sorry for all this fan noise. My refrigerator decided to cycle. My computer, my laptop just said, alright, time to work in an overdrive. I don't know why. It's not doing anything. It's just recording at this point. Yeah, so whoop-de-doo-dah day right there. But yeah, it's like the advancement of society bothers them for some odd reason. It's like, I don't want rich people's money. I was like, what the fuck do you think health? What do you think happens when you have this ridiculous healthcare bill? Do you think that the little fucking $250 a month that you've been putting away into the healthcare is actually paying for that $10,000? Is that paying for that $10,000 procedure? Hell no, dumb motherfucker. It's a collected pool of money from everybody putting into it. But just like private companies can block you from saying things because it violates their TOS. Private health companies can block you from getting treatment because it might cost too much. But nobody wants to hear that. People just want privatized healthcare because it's oh so better. It's so many more choices, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Let me put it to you like this. It's a lot easier to fire. Well, I want to say it's easier. It's a lot easier to get a hold of a politician. It's a lot easier to get a hold of a politician than it is to get a hold of the people forcing you to pay this much money for insurance. I mean, sure, it has to be competitive and somewhat reasonable. So, yeah, it's not going to be like $1,000 a month. I mean, they can people could get away with robbery, they would. uh, it's crazy. People call taxation theft. The funny thing is taxation is only theft if they're not doing anything with it. If they were actually doing things with the taxes that they took, like healthcare, education, things of that nature, it probably wouldn't feel like theft. It probably wouldn't feel like theft. Probably. I'm not sure. Rather than putting it into the military budget, you can just say it's for the military, which is weird because most soldiers are on food stamps. So, like, what part of the military is it going into? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, if you have the balls to put down your life for this freaking jolly old country, it's not even old by country standards. It's not even fucking old. But anywho, if you're willing to put down your life for this fucking country, you should at least make enough money to live in a pretty decent house and not get charged up the yin yang. But they don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a damn. Don't care. That's why you got dealerships fucking charging 20% interest. 20, 30, damn near, 20, 30% interest for a fucking brand new car. Because they know they got money. Ooh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Whatever. Anywho, yeah, sure. Let's put more money into that military budget. But, yeah, private healthcare is going to be it's going to be fucked up. And the funny thing is, soldiers have been getting a raise, but still not enough. It's still not enough. And half the fucking jobs half the fucking jobs don't even translate well into the real world. Half of them. I mean, what if you go in as an infantryman? You literally have to stay as an infantryman. Like, unless you just get skills while you're in there. Like, unless your plan is to literally get skills while you're in there, get other college skills. Like, you can't. Infantry does not translate well into the real world. So, yeah. unless you go with a private security force, which in that case, you pretty much can do anything, pretty much. I mean, you're bound by some restraints of the law, but pretty much do anything. But, yeah. I got off tangent. I was thinking of talking about the coup, and then, alright, talking about everything that happened. Oh, right. The other point of the video, yes. So, a few weeks ago, shit, damn near a month ago at this point, the stock market went wonky. And, apparently, a few Redditors, or one Redditor, I can't remember if it was just one guy or just like a few people. But anywho, a guy had noticed that this hedge fund company was buying up GameStop stocks, and I guess short selling or something like that. Basically, if GameStop ever went bankrupt, that when it if GameStop ever went bankrupt, that the hedge fund would make money. Yeah, they would make money from them going bankrupt and them short selling their stocks. So they had that all planned out, but some Redditors found out of their little plan or whatever, and what had happened was they asked all these different Redditors and different people just to start buying up GameStop stock, and that fucking shit went through the goddamn roof. It went from $20 a stock to literally 420. 400 and goddamn 20. This shit is ridiculous. And the funny thing is, the crazy thing, well, I don't even say funny, it's really fucking sad. The app that most people were trading on, the Robinhood app, stopped them from buying up stock, saying you're hurting Wall Street, so you're not allowed to, more or less. And it's like, what the fuck? It's called the free market, motherfucker. They're allowed to do that. You can't stop them from buying up stock. They can buy as much as they fucking want to. As a matter of fact, if anything, the hedge fund companies fucked up because they put all their money into stocks, which they're losing money at an exponential rate. Because anything can fucking happen. It's like basically putting all your eggs in one basket. Unlike the Redditors, who are just normal fucking people, and they put, I don't know, probably if you put $500 into those stocks, you probably made like a good million. Like, especially in the beginning, oh yeah, you probably made like a good a few mil, depending. I heard the guy who started it made like 14 million. Like this, and he sold like 12 million. He still has 2 million just sitting there. And then one person, he bought like a bunch of Nintendo Switches. He bought a bunch of Nintendo Switches and gave them to children in the hospital. The hedge fund guys weren't gonna do that. They sure as hell weren't gonna do that. So yeah. So yeah. They can go fuck themselves. They sure as hell weren't gonna do that. They weren't gonna buy Nintendo Switches for all those kids. Because funny thing about a poor person, they're already on the bottom. So it's not gonna be like, right? They've been on the bottom before, They know what it's like. And that's the thing about a poor person getting money. More than likely, it's going back into the economy. They're not going to just hold on to it. because the poor people need things because they're poor. You know, they gotta pay for babysitters, you know, for their job. They gotta pay, you know, they gotta pay for food, for repairs, you know, car repairs, anything. You know, shit, get some new fucking clothes. Might try to make some renovations on a house. Might try to buy a house. But yeah, you know. So I'm glad that hedge fund company lost like $4.5 billion. They literally had to get a bailout from the government and still lost that money. So yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Shit, I wish I could have got into it, but I don't know. I don't think I trust Robinhood anymore. But it's crazy. It I can't remember if I said it literally shot up. Like it shot up from 20 to $420 a stock. And they weren't just buying GameStop. They were buying AMC and one other one too. I forgot. But yeah, AMC dropped. AMC dropped like a motherfucker. That shit. Oh my god. I bought $10 of that, and that shit dropped like half. I'm like, how the fuck it dropped goddamn half? I took my money out. I was like, goddamn, I ain't trying to lose this shit. Like I literally put this shit in. Like I literally just put this shit in here, man. I ain't trying to lose it. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And oh, what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, I might have to. I gotta wait. Anywho, sorry. Thinking about worldly shit. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Games I've been playing. I've been playing The Last of Us 2. And I have to say, it's quite interesting. To be honest with you, it is quite interesting. Only thing I really can't like the gameplay. It looks like it's definitely improved. It's definitely, you can tell it's a late gen game. Late gen games always are like the best a console can put out, man. Like they're literally the best a console can put out. So yeah, late gen games are always pretty good. And yeah, it's pretty good for a late gen game. Um, I know, like they have like rope physics and shit, and like you know going through the water, like even if you go in the water just to or like there's like a puddle on the ground, like not even like a deep puddle, just like the ground is wet. And you know how some cracks in the ground has like water in it, but the ground is wet. If you crawl on the ground, like your shirt and stuff is like dirty and just a little wet, just a little wet. So I'm like, yo, that's a good details. It's some pretty good details, man. So yeah, and like yeah, rope physics, and you can swing on ropes and stuff, and yeah, and like if you like if they'll hear that click, like oh shit, like you're out of bullets, you know. I'm still testing out the people physics, because all I've ever fought right as of right now um the infected. I was about to say the undead. Like no, they're the infected, which is crazy because the cordyceps spores. That's the kind of the what they're going off of. The Last of Us is going off of. It's weird. It's weird because apparently, like if humans ran into it, it'd be basically impossible because our immune system is just too tough. Um, but I think they kind of did their research just a little bit, and like if you go into like even in the first one, if you go into like a spore filled room, like they're everywhere. It's like a just a literal spore filled room, just like it'd be enough to actually infect a human rather than what the actual cordyceps release, and it's not that much. It's just like a little, just that's it compared to like what actually happens. Like on some evil scientist shit. Like I kind of want to like try to gather up enough and see if it can infect a human. Like literally on some evil scientist shit. Like I just gotta figure it out. Like, man, is it possible? Is this possible? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. But see, the thing is, if it was possible, would what would the behavior be? Because okay, for an ant, they don't eat. They just start doing weird stuff, and they would yeah, they just start doing weird stuff, and then just start climbing to like the top of this the top or somewhere they can just be out in the open or something like that. And so like what would that mean to like a human, you know what I'm saying? Or would they, I don't know, what kind of environment would that need, man? I bet you there's a bunch of scientists that like think of all this stuff that's just unethical, completely illegal, but they're like, oh, like how do you answer this question? Like you know it's possible, like you know it's kind of possible, but you're kind of just like, oh, I can't do it because it's unethical and it's pretty, like I'm pretty sure it's illegal type shit. So you know, man, that's funny. Oh man, my supervillain origins. Oh man, but yeah, yeah, they like have to like go up to the cordyceps has to go like to the top of the, like it makes the host go up to like the top of this structure and just like their muscles just freeze, and so their muscles just freeze and then they just die. So I don't know. I don't know. They must just freeze and then they die because they die of hunger because they don't eat, and then that's when the things just kind of. So I don't know if they would move. I don't know. It would just be a weird erratic disease where they would kind of be zombies, but they wouldn't eat nobody, and it'd be kind of just like a quick one and done type thing. Hmm. It probably would. It'd probably just be a quick one and done type thing because they wouldn't eat. The ants don't eat. So, hmm. Guess so. Well, whatever. Done talking about that. But yeah, The Last of Us, pretty good game. The character, the antagonist, Abby. The only thing I have a problem with is how the fuck. First of all, you held a grudge for 5 years, a 5 year grudge in an apocalypse. Like you hunted this man down for 5 years. You're psychotic. You are psychotic. And my thing is, how the fuck are you so goddamn built during the apocalypse? Like, yo, like she's like cut. She's not like hefty. She's not like kind of like fat, you know, but got like, you know, a little big. She's like built. Like she literally picks up. She built her own home gym during the apocalypse and works out. Like that's not possible. Like I mean, you I don't know. I don't think that's possible. I don't honestly think that's possible. Like you can't be built during an apocalypse. You're not built. Out here looking like a F-150. Out here built like a damn rectangle. Old rectangle looking ass. Old F-150 looking ass. Like what the like how like that's my only gripe about this character. Like how are you built during this apocalypse? Like you don't have you wouldn't have the right diet. Like you kind of would. Like it's possible, but still though. And then like why are you holding this grudge for 5 years? Or did you just happen to stumble upon him? You're just like well you're right. You're just like this is the guy that killed my dad. You're like, well, fuck. I'll try to track him down then. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's kind of reasonable, but shit. Oh man. Of all the shit that could have gone down, like it, I don't know. He could have been like Joel could have been the bad guy. Joel could have been an evil person. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not like a bad guy, not like evil. Like damn, like why you being such a dick? You know what I'm saying? But you know, he tries to do some shady shit, and Ellie's like, nah, you can't do this shady shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing this? And Joel's like, he don't want to, he ain't trying to kill her because first daughter figure that he's had in like 20 years and shit, and and uh so he's like, so he like runs away. They get into an argument, they kind of fight a little bit, then he like runs away, and you gotta like manhunt Joel, but Joel's the master. He knows shit. You know, he might run into some folks along the way that he bought backstabbed. They might have did something to, like, hey, that's that guy you crossed me years ago, motherfucker. You cost me everything. And so then you gotta team up in the middle, and so you try to fight off this common enemy, and then it's back to the chase. you know but I don't know, I'm just fucking spitballing here. I don't fucking know, it's probably stupid anyways, but anyway, I feel like the story could have been a lot better. But I don't know, it's nice to have some good gameplay. Gameplay's great, like I said, gameplay's great. Oh man, I'm playing on a permadeath mode, and it's quite interesting because in permadeath, it's not automatically, you got three different game modes. You got permadeath, like the whole game, where if you die once, you got to restart the whole game, and then you got permadeath, um, per act. Yeah, per act, which that's like a 2-3 hour journey. And then you got permadeath per chapter, which is like a 20-minute journey, 20-30 minutes, depending. If you're like me, who likes to explore, I like to explore. And my first area, oh my God, I had to do that first area like 10, 12 times. It was good, but it was also bad. It was good because I found a hell of a lot of shit. I was like, oh, holy fucking shit, what the hell? So I found like all this shit, you know. So I found like all this shit. And, whew, man. Yeah, well, anyhow, I found all this shit. Yeah, it was great. You know, you had to do all these different things. I'm like, yada, yada, yada. But then I found all this other. But then it's like every death though, I would find like more and more like little things here and there. Like the first playthrough, like at first, like by the time third time went around, I thought I had the kind of the game plan of what I needed to do and get, how to go around and navigate and different things. No. It was still more by the time I got to like the fifth playthrough. So by the time, like, no, not the fifth. But no, it was the fifth time that I actually like discovered something new. Then like the sixth and seventh time, I finally like, okay, I've got everything now, and I was getting better and better and better. So it's good, but it because you find more shit, but it's also frustrating because you're like, oh my god, I gotta go through all this shit again. And you okay, so you can technically save technically, but only if you're in a good area, because the game will save automatically, but you can't like save yourself manually. You know, create a new save slot, da da da. Like, oh man, if I go down this way and I die, I just go back. No, 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 no. Sorry, I had a distraction. I can't remember exactly what I left off on, but I know the save slots. Um, the fact that you uh that the save slots you can't do a manual save, and yeah, you can like leave the game, but only if it's a safe area. If it's not a safe area, you can't just be like, all right, if you I don't know. I guess the game will sense if you like put your system in rest mode or leave the game or something like that. It'd be like, hey, you left the game, and it'll treat it like a death, so you have to restart that whole chapter. But yeah, you can leave. It's just you are stuck. But yeah, yeah, it is very helpful, very very helpful. But it, like I said, it is frustrating. It is so fucking frustrating. You're like, all right, and you get close. I don't know. I would get close to beating this one level and then beating the part, and then it's just like, I missed something, or not I missed something, but I'll misjudge what I should have done with an enemy, and it's like, I could have just did that. Why didn't I just, I don't know, hit him with the axe or shoot him? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one time I had a shotgun, a good shotgun. I don't know, just forgot how to fucking use the bitch or something. Man, I almost died. Almost died another time because my brain was just like, how do I shoot this fucking shotgun? I just, I don't know. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was bad. But yeah, it works out. It works out in the end because you gotta search. Um, yeah, but it works out. So yeah, I got through one chapter. I got through the prologue, and I got through the prologue where they teach you things and everything, and I got through the like beginners chapter where you like learn, where you like can just kind of do anything, or you kind of learn how to do this and learn how to do that, just little things, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit. Like, oh, okay, I learned how to do this, I learned how to do that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, okay, you can do this and this, and learn how different strategies work. It's not really bad. You face like a couple enemies that you have to sneak up on. Most battles are like that in The Last of Us. Some they drop them on you. Like, you literally just like, oh, what the holy fucking shit, and it's just like, because you just pop up in like a cluster fuck of infected, and they're just like, motherfucker. It's like, oh shit, blam, 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 and you just gotta fucking go for it. But yeah, yeah, it's if you fully complete that level, it's pretty fucking good. Like, it's not even as bad as you would think, but it's just the fact that I don't know. I think they toned down sneaking, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I felt it was easier in the first game, but who knows? Who fucking knows? um, Um. Oh God, what? Oh, I guess going on to the next game. Let's see. Oh, been watching a lot of Minecraft. Um, Minecraft YouTubers. So yeah, I started. Well, I didn't start. I've been started this. It's not a let's play because nobody's playing it with me. Nobody's watching me. But I started this this survival game. And yeah, while watching these let's plays, yo, I've been learning a lot of shit. I'm like, yo, I can just go ahead and just do this because most of the time it's just like, oh, how fast, oh, can I beat Minecraft while doing this, or can I beat Minecraft while doing this, or in this little area, and they use different tricks that speedrunners use and everything else. So just like, oh, well, holy fucking shit, lottie fucking doubt, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, it's really weird. Um, yeah, but it's really interesting though how many things I've kind of gathered and learn how to do. I'm like, oh, okay, I could just make a villager into something. I don't have to like look for it. Like I've finally learned how to like properly trade with a villager and make them do things and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. Um, what I need is an enchanting table, but I just can't get one. It's very annoying. But yeah, once I get that enchanting table, it's donezo. It's donezo. I'm gonna enchant some good shit. Like but I found a okay. See, I have like this island that I've been doing stuff in, but it is just not a good mining area. Like I don't know if I need to just dig straight the fuck down or what. But either way, it is not a good mining area. It's just horrible. Like I need to just go straight down. I travel like a good 1,000 blocks away from where I'm at. Like it's ridiculous. But I had to though. I had to. I finally got to a good area, and yeah, I found some good villagers. A couple of them died. I'm like, oh shit, how'd you fucking die? I'm gonna make another iron golem because it's not enough for me. It's only one, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck is this guy like dying? But yeah, I need some iron blocks, and yeah, let's see what happens there. I'm gonna have to rewatch this one guy's let's play and see how he bettered his iron. But these guys are like fucking pros. They've been doing this shit for like fucking forever. Well, not fucking forever, but they just like, okay, click, 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 click strategy. It's fucking nuts to me. But yeah. Um mm. Also been going on with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And it's quite funny though. And it's interesting, The first Xenoverse, it was weird. It was basically you have your own Dragon Ball character, but like honestly, if you weren't a Saiyan, like it would be cool, but it just wasn't like the best experience because you didn't really have anything like a Super Saiyan or anything like that. But uh oh but Super Saiyan is but yeah, it's Dragon Ball Z. The main character is a Saiyan. You got your Super Saiyan 2, 3, future Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta. Yeah, so, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. So, yeah, like, just transforming into a Super Saiyan is Saiyan is It's more interesting of characters, but it's a lot more balanced now, though. It is a lot more balanced. Um, I know with oh god, what is it? Oh, right, they have different transformations for each race. Earthlings, they don't really have a transformation. They just okay. So I don't know if they have unlocked potential. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if they have unlocked potential, but I do know that they have that you get the flying nimbus and the power pole for your I forgot what is it called. It's not transformation skill, but either way, that's basically what it is. The Mechians have you can grow to a giant like Piccolo did in Dragon Ball, and Frieza, the Frieza race has Golden Frieza, has the golden form. Majin Buu. Okay, see, Majin Buu is weird. Awakening. That's what it's called. Awakening. Awakening. Your awakening for your Majin Buu character is you basically turn into Super Buu. Yeah, it's weird. You turn into not Super Buu, Kid Buu. I wish you turned into Super Buu. That'd be awesome. Many of you, I turned into Super Buu, and I'm like, that's it. I turn into Super Buu. Mm, I don't know. I feel like it's crazy. Cause you turn into Super Buu, and literally Super Buu has his own move set or whatever, and that's cool, I guess. But yeah, there's that, and then you have what's the awakening skill for the Earthlings? See, with the power pole, yeah, with the power pole and the flying nimbus, you first of all, it's stupid. You can already fly, but it's cool though. You can uh you can oh, what can you do? Oh, right, you just have like your own like combo move set. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like its own separate move set with that works with the power pole. So there is that, and yeah, I think that's like the only thing with that works out with that. I mean, I guess you have to because there's like no. I don't know, man. I wish there was something for the Earthlings because like it's crazy, but whatever. Um, no, I haven't gotten the get the grow giant awakening or the golden awakening yet. I do those are on my list for today. Well, as of this recording, those are on my list. Yeah, but yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. Becoming, it's funny though because they literally just beat the fuck out of you so you can transform. Like, all right, bruh, we heard you want to go Super Saiyan, cuh. And it's cool though, as a Saiyan, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm a Saiyan. Goku, Vegeta, the two OG Saiyans, they're coming, beating the fuck out of you. Like, turn into a Super Saiyan, bitch. And it's cool because like that is your basically as a Saiyan, that's like your greeting. That's like your way of life. You find somebody strong, like, all right, nigga, see your power level, motherfucker. And saying you fight, that's what you do. It's exciting. You're a warrior race. But I don't know. I thought it'd be a little different, but it is a fighting game, so I'm not complaining too much. But yeah, I can't wait to turn fucking golden. To turn fucking golden. But yeah, I am interested in how these work. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get them. Yes. Let's see what else. What else can I do? What have I been doing game wise? Last of Us, Dragon Ball Universe. Hmm, really nothing. Uh, I haven't really been playing anything really. Wow. Hmm. But I don't know. It feels kind of sad. I mean, I guess. But there's so many games I have to beat. I do have to go back into God of War eventually, and I have to go back into The Witcher 3. But yeah, I have to go back to God of War, finish up the Valkyries. I gotta relearn how to play, so I gotta like go back to like different areas and like start beating people's ass. Or I could just go into the mausoleum and beat somebody's ass that way. All right. Um, but yeah, though man, I don't know. But yeah, it's like ever since I started watching those Minecraft YouTubers, I'm like, finally, I can like do Minecraft. Like before, I was just like, okay, sure, I can farm, I can mine for iron, and I can get gold. Like I don't know. I guess I was kind of scared of the mobs a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make another iron golem, and yeah, I'm trying to do that because honestly, I'm like, yo, this is they need like three. I It's weird though because most villagers. Oh, what if he couldn't? What if he wasn't able to go? Hmm, what if he wasn't able to get inside of a house because there was no stairs? Hmm, interesting. Because sorry, I just went off tangent just because I had a villager die, and he was my Fletcher guy, and I don't know why I had a Fletcher. I didn't need a Fletcher. It was just interesting to make one. But yeah, so I had a Fletcher, and um, my thing is like um oh right. It was I'm like, okay, so yeah, I got, but he won't go inside a house. The Fletcher wouldn't go inside a house, and he wouldn't like. He would just stay up all night while zombies are roaming around everywhere. I'm like, yo, there's zombies everywhere. Get the fuck out of here. He's all like, no, no. I'm like, yo, you motherfucker. But yeah, I figured it out though. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this the fuck out. I've been figuring it out lately though. Okay, so I know I know what I need and know what I want now. I know what I need and know what I want. I gotta trap them. I literally have to trap them. I thought it was just because it would make it easier to find them, and it kind of is. But it's just the fact that they will literally die. They will literally die, and it fucking sucks. And the one I try, all the ones that go to bed already have jobs. They already have jobs. I'm like, wow, that sucks. I'm like, that fucking sucks. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's okay. I was wondering like, why am I trading with this guy? I was trading with him so I get emeralds. I was getting emeralds so I could trade with the alchemist so I could get weird, more different shit. That's what it was. That's what it was because it was like a 32 rotting meat for like one 132 rotting meat for one what you call it, one emerald, and that was like a level one. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. But okay, I understand now. I get it. So I get what I'm gonna do now. I have a game plan, and it feels good. It feels great. Great. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. I might go back to some games. Um, and yeah, we'll see how they go. But as of right now, I'm just stuck on Last of Us and Xenoverse 2. But yeah, though, I'm excited. I am very excited. But yeah. So it's the end of it. In the episode, in episode 11, and yeah. What you want? I don't know what to call this. What was this going to be called? Oh, right, it was going to be called GME Go Brrrr. GME is the name of the stocks, and the name of the stock is a stock name for GameStop in the stock market. And GME Go Brrrr is the because these redditors bought a billboard on in towns, yeah, in town square, Midtown, in New York, and yeah, and that's what he said. He said GME Go Burr, and I love it. Yo, I fucking love it. Fuck those rich people. Fuck those rich motherfuckers. I like how people are like, well, you guys can't do that, and the 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 people are going to the people are going to that bet into the GameStop shit. You know, the people that bet into the GameStop shit are going to lose money. Like, that's the point, right? Like, they don't give a fuck. Like I said earlier, these investors are putting all their money into the stock market. So if they lose money, that's everything. If the stock market goes down, that's everything for them. For the average man that has a 9 to 5, no, 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 it quite doesn't. Like, not really, because they can put $200 in the stock market, lose it, and just be like, all right, well, I mean, honestly, I was no worse for wear. I was literally no worse for wear. So, but yeah, though. But yeah, my theory is if the government took care of its people during this pandemic like it was supposed to, the stock market wouldn't have, those redditors wouldn't have did that crazy thing with the stock market. They wouldn't have. It's glorious. It's quite glorious to learn. I honestly think that since the government, like, it was just a butterfly effect. I'm just quite curious, like, what other things are gonna happen because of this pandemic. Like, what other things are gonna happen? Like, are they gonna be like what more things can us wacky Americans get into? It's like, let's do wacky crazy Americans. What are you guys gonna get into today? But yeah, though, I'm genuinely curious. So yeah, it's always a wild ride with us. But yeah, though. So yeah, this is the end. Um, yeah, uh, catch me on Twitter. Catch me on Twitter. Oh, right, G underscore P underscore podcast. The same with Instagram, G underscore P underscore podcast. And catch me, if you liked it, if you like this episode, subscribe. Or, if you're listening on Spotify, or you're listening on Google Podcasts, or you're listening on Castbox, follow, subscribe, whatever. um, yeah. Thanks for listening. Peace.